But anyway, the next goal is ante-list poker. God.
Poker has to have antes.
No limit hold
100%.
Tournament just starts with antes. Boom.
The what's it called? The Florida 5 million that Savage is doing starts with antes. 25, 75, 150.
I love it.
The best.
APTs high world start with ante.
What does?
High worlds in PTs start with ante.
Yeah.
That's really good. So much better.
So much better.
And for this do 7 game we were playing, you have to scoop it, not chop, not like run it twice and win one and lose one. You have to scoop the whole
Well,
pot.
are we on for 7 do?
Yeah,
we are.
for
sure.
Yeah, we're on. It's,
For
how
sure.
much is it? If
200.
200 each.
Sorry, I'm gonna turn that off.
Put your cards side by side over here, over this spot.
Oh, this thing?
Yeah. Just for a few seconds, you can.
Are these already?
Yeah. RFID.
How much?
8.
You had a lovely morning this morning. How'd it go?
It was super love. It was beautiful. It was really
Who's out? Just you and Dave or others?
Dave, myself, and Mike Hernandez, his partner in there. In the flip business.
I gotta give those a shot.
You start with 5, right?
Yeah.
This is 10.
Yeah, I only gave you 15. You don't have more.
And so how much is the damn stone to start with?
15.
Oh, okay, it's fine. So I start with 20.
All in and a fall.
Antonio moves all in.
Wow.
And fall.
Wow, the first hand
That
set.
was the first hand every time all in.
Set, what do you call it? Flush, straight flush, whatever, phone.
Well, here we go again. Always first hand, all in. First hand, always all in.
There we go.
Wow. Wow.
Wow, that's pretty sick.
Mr.
I don't think I've ever flopped like that in my life.
flopped and joined with backdoor. He flopped, stop, set.
Are we tipping later? What's
Yeah, winner
Yeah,
tips.
winner tip.
Okay. Winner tip's good, I hope. Right, Vicky? You okay with that?
I think we did pretty good.
Well, you just
Shadow.
flopped it, huh, sir? 9, 10 of spades.
What can I do?
It came 8, Jack, Queen. I'm thinking, wow, that would be nice to have 9, 10 here. You just had it.
Never mind, 9, 10 spades.
Wow, just had it.
100 if you want to cluster one.
Wow. The condescension in your talk
There's
right
no
there.
condescension, okay? We were in the pits yesterday fighting, and I can already feel us both heading there right now. So,
Welcome to the game,
the beginning
Antonio.
of the friendliness.
Welcome to the game.
Yesterday, the two of us were probably in for like 60K at one point. We ended up, I ended up winning. He ended up almost even.
It's 100.
Thank you.
That's the star.
Straddle.
Is that allowed?
Right.
They do that in France, right?
Great. Only 100 straddle is pretty weak. That's the minimum entry on the bottom of the straddle. You don't have to like. You have to put 200 dead, but you can put more if you like.
Yeah,
You're
up
nice
to your
guy.
stack.
Yeah. That's like what Phil does when he's gonna make a bad call. He's like, let's do something good for the world. Give out $3,000.
And almost no chance.
I'll do something good for the world.
Glad I got in here.
500 dead.
It really looked like you did.
I thought it was the first hand.
Wow.
Man, JCarver.
What's your complaint now?
It's tagging my Facebook, now I'm getting all sorts of nonsense.
You know, it auto-tagged you. I didn't even do it.
Oh, it just knows my
It
face.
just knows your face.
That's-
It I was going to take it off, but I was like, it already knows who you are, so I gotta leave it on.
Is Is Phil coming?
God, I hope so.
He's a staple in
There's
these.
no better cash game than when
He's right there,
Hellmuth
dropped off.
playing.
Oh, tell him to grab me.
Him and Negreanu yesterday were so beautiful. It was like a symphony.
Did Daniel just abuse him? Or?
It was super.
Daniel abused him for sure.
It was poker abuse, verbal jabs. It's just crazy.
The full suite of abuse.
Yeah. A lot of FU money plays from Daniel.
Race.
FU money plays the best.
And then winning, getting the,
That king queen hand was like the best.
Yeah. It was like so simple. Like he just 3-bet called like 45 blinds with king queen suited. When Hellmuth had 7s. And
But before he calls, like, do you want to flip? I'm calling you anyways. What are you doing? He's like,
it's like if you want to flip, like we can flip. It's okay, we can flip. And then Hellmuth comes in, he's like, all right, we'll flip. And he's like, and Hellmuth's like, what do you got? And the guy goes, do you have a pair? And he goes, yeah. And turns over 7. He goes, yeah, see, we're flipping. Shows him king queen, beats him twice on 2 full boards, and that's all Hellmuth can take.
So Hellmuth lost?
Yeah, how much lost? 15K or something?
Yeah, 14. Do me a favor, Antonio, when he gets here, just tell him that you heard he played really well yesterday but got really unlucky.
With pleasure. With pleasure. He's gonna rip into me today.
Man, it's so fun.
I graduated apparently. It's the only one that, I'm the only one he didn't call an idiot.
He said everybody else was an idiot except for ElkY.
Sometimes I can understand his level, you know. Sometimes I can be great. Sometimes I can be great.
ElkY made a fold with kings that no man would ever fold, and shouldn't.
And he was beaten 2 spots.
Yeah,
on
he was
the
beating
8-9-4
both spots,
board.
but like he shouldn't have folded.
And he shouldn't have folded, but he found the fold on the 8-9-4 board.
I was beating 2 spots.
He was in 3rd place.
It was a great
On the
fold.
flop, 8-9-4?
9-7-4. I like it's like
No, it was 8-9. I had 8-9 in my hand.
Jason would never fold.
You had
you
4s.
That's right. And Phil him another gun.
I remember now.
Laak. And Phil him.
9-7-4. You're right. Yeah.
But either way, Hellmuth just couldn't stop about
There you
how.
go.
And Hellmuth limped. And I make it 500, and Randy calls a small blind. They both call.
Well, he's gonna show 7 deuce, no? Okay,
No,
give me
no,
my 200 back.
And he comes 9-7-4.
Yeah, you're allowed to prepay with the 200 alert.
Oh yeah, we also got
so-
got for some insurance yesterday.
Insurance, I got
7 deuce insurance, yeah.
Who collected 4 quarters? Was it Negreanu that collected?
No, it was him because he turned the deuce over. Oh yeah, Negreanu turned the deuce over.
Negreanu. I didn't let that actually happen. I just
That was the best call too, because like Phil was like getting crushed. He's like, oh man, I'm never lucky, so unlucky. And Dan was like, but at least you're playing great. He's like, it doesn't matter, I always play great. Obviously, I'm getting right. Come on from the big line.
Yeah, now it's in the. Yeah,
what?
Scott, you're 200.
Oh, I did it last time. Oh, yeah. I'll owe this one then.
Okay, yeah, I did it last time. For real. I thought it was
big-
big
I had a
blind.
Big blind and
Big
is
blind
200.
Okay.
Oh, why not bottom?
Reshadow
So
that?
it's
Because then you can take a break and
Easier
come
to
in,
come in and
ElkY.
come out.
You can just disappear
Yeah,
and
I
come
did
back
last
in. White's
Yeah.
your big blind, you
Yeah, but
play.
you're not
That
the
makes
kind of guy
sense,
that
that
guy
makes
It's
is
just
bad.
because then it's just always easier to end
Yeah,
on a
it's
big
totally
blind.
It's easier to enter the game. You come
Yeah,
in
I know
as a
what you
big
mean. I
blind.
know what you mean, but it's not like.
It's really not a big deal.
No, it's not how we're gonna do
But
that.
I think it's better this way.
Race. Re-race.
40.
You might as well get it all in because you're gonna. The fear of me having do 7 is too strong in your veins. I can feel it. You don't want to see the do 7.
That's
The
some
only
sick
way
call
out
with
is
the
to go
7
all in.
yesterday. Jamie 4-bet with the 7.
That's your way out.
How much more is it? 4?
Yeah, 4,050.
I like how the game started. It's pretty, it's pretty strong
We
already.
got some feisty players in here.
Is that 10?
4 more.
Yeah, just
Keeps the increasing
Put
pace.
100
Same
more
like
on it.
increasing pace as yesterday. It's gonna finish pretty sick.
oh no, put the 50 on his stack. Sorry, 50 there. There you go.
How much am I stuck if I fold? 6, 10? You raise 13?
It's
I can't see it. Oh, it's 4.
It's
Are those
4,000.
purples or 5s?
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
It's
4,050 more.
14. Okay. Oh, I thought it was 14. No.
Okay, all in.
Call.
All in and a call.
One time, let's go.
Oh, we have to see him.
I don't have a very
We
good
don't
hand,
have to
I'm
see him.
embarrassed.
Really, we don't have to do that here?
We're gonna see 15 minutes anyway.
I mean, you have to see one hand at this probably.
Deal.
You're gonna maybe see one hand.
If somebody wants to claim the pot, it's okay.
Ace, I don't know, probably not good. Maybe it's good. You might have a set of queens. Now I have to fade queens and aces. 3.
Might be good anyway.
I might not be good.
Would you like to
King.
chop?
No, you have ace king. It's gonna be
You want to chop or no? Yes or no?
no.
Well, how? Like you have to
Fucking
say
knucklehead
yes.
gets 15,000 with ace
The best-
jack. What an idiot.
I thought I was ahead or chopping.
Yeah. When I re-raise you there, your hands
Okay,
look really good.
keep putting it in with ace jack. Let's see how far you go.
What a numbnuts. By the way, that was really well played. Just raise a 4,000 with the ace jack.
But you could have just said that now.
Like just to win 500 and like some of the time you lose your whole stack. You were so hopeless. It's amazing. I thought maybe I haven't seen you in a couple of years playing in a cash game together. You learned something. Clearly, you have not learned a single thing about poker.
Can we please also
Sound like
discuss
Phil Hellmuth. It was like, oh, I
how
saw
you,
Phil
how you
Hellmuth 5 years
offered
ago.
Phil to chop? The best he can do is chop.
The best thing to do is chop.
You're playing
right.
aces and queens with a jack kicker. The
Right.
best you
The
can do
best
is
you can do is
chop,
chop.
and you decline to chop.
Yeah, whatever.
That's his style.
All you can do is lose in that scenario.
He's not offering it unless it's neutral, so it doesn't
That's
matter.
not true. I've offered many times and then turned over.
Not
his
right
king.
there. I had a soul read
What are
on
you talking
kid.
about?
I know what you're trying to do.
That's so real.
That's nice.
By the way, if someone offers a chop, it's binding if the other person says
Of
yes
course.
before the offer is removed. Because I might do that with the best hand, and then when they say no,
Trivial.
just stick it to them. You know?
Yeah.
Guys, please, can you please do me a favor? I want a 1 to 100 ranking on how well he played that hand. 1 to 100. 1 by 1 from all the pros. Okay, we got a commentator. We have Somerville. Randy, I know you have some thoughts. Come on, don't hold back.
Like a 4.
A 4 out of 100. Okay. Jason, what did you give?
I got a solid like 13.
13. I was gonna do that 12.
I think
ElkY.
7.
Like 12.5.
12.5. Dan.
I was gonna say 7 right off the bat.
Wow, I was the nicest one to you, Phil. I thought you had it the best.
I thought it was at least an 8. I thought 4 was
I'll say 1
Your
8.
call was genius, by the way.
I mean, once you make it, how much
No, I didn't call. I went all in.
Oh, yeah, because I'm folding.
No, you're pot committed with deuce 7. About 30% of the
Yeah, so I
time.
would do 7. Yeah.
You don't think I'd play with you 100 times?
I'm curious.
You're putting 30K to win this
So
thing.
hopeless. It's scary.
I think if it was Family Feud and you brought 100 random people off the street, 6 of them would have played the hand worse for sure.
For sure. No, better. They would have played it better.
No, like 90 would have played better.
Right.
I think
would've
if you
done
take random decisions, you're probably gonna play it better though. If you just like completely randomly, like, go away or do anything at the point.
He took it back.
No, I took it back and I raised it.
Okay. Psychic flow has to be like a.
Correct, yeah.
And these poor people in the back. It's like, no, wait, okay.
It's all about psychic flow. You have to like.
Actually, I thought he had ace 8. That's what I put him on. Deuce 7 or ace 8. That's what so you gotta put a guy in the hand, you know? I read it in Razor's Edge. You know, range. You know.
By the way, great name for a book.
Great name.
Great
Great
name.
name for a book.
Incredible.
That's like Phil Hellmuth's magic normally. Put him on a hand. I knew he had it. I knew he had nothing. So he always had to give it to me. And then I fold anyway. Action is going. 15k each with his jack.
No, this is gonna be a really nitty game for sure.
We've got to start off right with the antes.
So yeah, we try to like get antes and Phil Hellmuth is like, no, I'm gonna punish Phil properly. I wanna make him play tight. I'm like, it's never gonna work ever.
How much is it? 22?
23.
3. 3 diamonds. I don't like that card, but to keep my reputation as the total fish cake alive, I might just put the 2,300 in, you know?
The curious millionaire syndrome continues. Still curious, still a millionaire. 12 hours later.
No, even after yesterday.
No, they all the cards in 15 minutes delay, and Phil couldn't wait 15 minutes to see their hands. So like, okay, 2,000.
Problem is if I fold, well, he might show me a deuce 7 no matter what I do. But if I fold and he has junk, I'm getting it shown. 8, 9, it's gotta get shown. It's tough. Oh. Okay, it's not deuce 7, because there's no way he's gonna throw away that kind of money.
King high.
King of diamonds.
King high.
King 10 of diamonds. Nice hand. Yes, I had almost no equity.
You fold the best hand, I'm nuts.
It's possible.
I'm telling you. It's fact, it's not possible.
$2,000 free roll?
You want to bet me 2,000?
No, I'm asking, are you giving me a $2,000
Do I look
free
like the
roll?
kind of guy that gives $2,000 free roll?
I've seen you do it. I've seen you do it.
Somerville will tell you.
Antonio is not the kind of guy.
He doesn't make a habit of it, but he's done it.
That's for sure.
Erase.
Hey, can I buy a yellow checker, Dan O'Brien?
Mullen.
Knew that was coming.
All in and a call.
We did it again, huh?
Wow, you just always overpair the queens.
There you go.
Why didn't I just call? Such a fish.
See flops.
I do 7. Could have just.
It's not on.
God, I would want every
15
prop
minutes
thing
away.
against you today.
You would have been crippling me, huh?
Impression.
All
right, I'm gonna need 5K more.
So it's good to get out.
Guess I would have just lost.
Well, I have a little bit
You would
left.
just lost me.
think.
Kings a little bit. Guys, I want to say that I really respect how when you guys get pairs, you just lean into it, run it once, step into the tunnel, vortex, whatever it's called, and just see who can do it.
I don't think I have it. I think I have 3.
It's fresh. It's fresh.
When you always win. Oh, yesterday was pretty sick. It was like a hand between Phil and Dan O'Brien.
How much do you have?
And Phil from the nut straight, and then O'Brien had like
Did you lose a hand?
flush draw
I
and
think I have like 4
same straight draw.
So I
And they're like, how many times do you want to run it?
So you
I was
have
like, how many times do you want? It's okay.
3,
Dan was like 4 times.
30.
No
you have
way.
4.
He beats the first one,
4,000.
he loses the last 3 ones, and right after the hand is over, the guys come and like, guys, we're not gonna have it 4 times anymore. It was the last time.
I said
you have?
I had 8, 10 of clubs on 6, 7, 8.
39.
6, 7 of clubs, and I got him against
39.
Phil's 6, 7, or 9, 10
You get
for
125
30K.
rebate.
And I was like, once or
Yeah.
twice.
125.
And he goes, whatever. I was like, all right, twice. He was like, so how about 3 times?
Little
So he goes,
125,
4 times. I was like,
39.75?
Very nice.
like, whatever, like, whatever you want.
Yeah, that's-
So we run it out 4 times, hit the first one, miss all the rest of the 3, and they come out and they're like, no more of that. Max is 2 times. You're okay, perfect.
39, 75.
And I even asked to make sure it was okay. And they're like, yeah, it's fine.
Yep. 5K back.
Yep.
Yep.
Cool.
You got it.
Yep.
Yep, go for it.
This is probably the tightest game of poker in America Todd's ever seen, for sure.
You guys played a hand yet? You two?
I called 4 hands.
They wait for deuce 7 and ace king, and they make tons. They reap.
It's the smart play. They have good seats, you know? They're long hands, everyone's all in. Like,
They do have ideal seats.
Why do I was getting these?
Gambling sticks together. That's
I think I
right.
threw that over just
so you probably got the work,
for
Steve.
the record.
But your skill overcomes, it doesn't matter.
I just hope I don't, keep putting in 20K with ace jack.
Yeah,
It's not gonna work
keep
out.
doing that, and I'm nuts. Is the food ordered? Thank you.
Anyway, feel the chop.
Straddle? Are we straddle? Are we straddle? Are we straddle? Are you straddling?
I'll straddle after real straddle, yeah.
Let's go.
200.
After this round, I'm gonna really tighten up.
Raise.
ElkY takes a moment off his phone to play a hand.
Must be a good hand. Must be a good hand.
You ever seen ElkY in a tournament not like this? Ever?
Yeah, play a hand sometimes.
New sunglasses too. These are different. Damn.
How much you playing, ElkY?
You guys both got
I bought it
different
for 10, but I lost
sunglasses.
some for like 92.
Holy shit.
You bought him for 10?
Yeah. They both had different
I
sunglasses.
guess I have to see a flop.
True.
Heads up.
Against my better judgment. Sometimes you gotta look a man up, see what he does on the turn.
Held on
Thank you,
tight there.
sir. Trying to steal my mic, I know I'm an old, seasoned veteran, washed up pro, but don't just think you can steal my money. Phil would have folded for sure on the flop. He just
On the flop, no set, fit or fold, done.
Oh, you're curious. You expect me to set on the turn.
Good.
What was the turn and river on that board?
Clean, very clean.
Queen, three?
3 deuce.
3 deuce?
3 deuce, right?
Huh?
That last time. 3
Straddle.
deuce, right? There's 3 deuce. King, king, 10, 3 deuce. Yeah. Or deuce 3, something like that.
Can't play that one. Almost.
Ace queen, a little lower than your standards.
Yeah, exactly. Ace queen. I got to pull ace queen there.
I feel so much pressure right now. More than Twitch chat. I'm just gonna get berated for being in it. From Antonio though, like I can take Twitch chat. I've had enough of that. But if Antonio does it, it's too much.
This is the first Antonio ribbon.
Get him.
Yeah.
I mean, that hand was almost playable, for sure.
Almost.
Yeah, it was
How
almost
much?
there.
350. Good call.
Heads up.
Feels like it.
We're just going to keep giving you the nuts over hand. It's going to be tough to beat you. $450.
Deuce 6. I was so close.
Yeah, I got that a bunch
So
yesterday.
close.
Yeah, the deuce 8 is just that much more disappointing.
I know. I was going to try and play one.
So
just
true.
To see if I could.
It hurts so much more.
What is this garbage?
One more bullet, ElkY. One more bullet. Probably would have got me.
Just say I'm all in.
Maybe not.
Then he folds.
Probably.
Probably, but maybe not.
Oh,
legend.
Wow. Look who it is.
Mr. Hellmuth! Yum, yum! Woo-hoo-hoo!
I'm surprised you didn't ride him on a
shot
horse.
today.
I'm so excited.
What would Finn do?
You know that over here behind me?
This might be the best cash game for television ever.
Race.
Or Twitch or whatever.
That Negreanu kid made it pretty good too.
What's up, kid?
How you doing?
Free raise.
I'm doing great. I've won every pot.
That is
They chop one. They chop one. They
Including
chop one.
What?
They chop one.
I was not see yesterday. I lost every time.
Yeah, but I play better than you.
The last time I got a line for you.
Wait till you're mic'd up.
This is
I tell you what, Hellmuth.
Can we move this stuff on the floor?
I offer you a bet.
On the floor.
I got a bet for you.
Make sure the 200s go in front of each player so that there's accountability.
I got a bet for you.
Oh.
How much is it?
Don't let them toss it. I want a nice controlled 200.
Scott.
Yeah.
What was that?
Can you just put hook in my belt?
Jason, can we share that table?
Finally getting dealt some premium hands.
Yeah, you go for it.
Phil Laak just wins with the 7 deuce.
That's my fault,
What a
guys.
legend. Dan, you just let him bitch slap you around like
I didn't
that?
think he'd have it this early.
It took me 10 hours to get it, and then it burned me.
Good morning.
Yum, yum, boys.
Welcome, Phil. Welcome.
Who's right?
Phil, I hope you have an extra one of those shirts. Shit.
What would Phil do?
Oh, yeah, man.
We're selling a lot of these. You have to say you love it.
I do love it.
They got in like
Good for
15k each first time with his jack.
It's good for you. Yeah, no shit.
Pretty good first time. That was a sick first time. Ace jack and ace jack for 15k.
Man, I got it 15k each with ace jack. You would not have approved. He played it like a real genius too.
Well, I had 2 flush draws. He only had 1.
So we got an edge.
I had a little edge.
Antonio, don't start talking shit already, okay? I mean, you know,
Oh,
the last time we played, I won like 24,000 in this cash game, and you lost like 20, right?
Last time, where's that?
Yeah, you have a bad memory when it comes to losing, don't you?
It was
New York,
Turning
Turning Stone.
Stone.
You didn't end up losing? Well, when I left, you were buried. Once I left, it was a lot easier.
He always
for you.
gets unstuck. It's Mr. Esfandiari.
Pretty sure I ended up winning. I don't know. The one with Frankenberger?
Yeah.
It's Randy. I
I
got
think
it.
I won.
I got to play with Randy.
That's how
I
I
not
played
play with
yesterday,
Randy,
Phil.
dude.
It was 25, 50, 100, 200 on the button, 50 from every player with the 7 deuce game. That is juicy. Come on.
Sounds fun.
Come on.
Yeah, we're playing 7 deuce start.
Yeah, we're playing 7
And
deuce.
200 on the big blind. Dead
200
end.
on the big blind, yeah.
Can you rank the best to the worst players at the table, please? We'd like to know the ranking.
Can I guess
can't
what
do
Phil's
that.
rankings
Come on,
are?
everybody's strong.
You can guess what my rankings
Can I guess
are.
what Phil's rankings are?
Guess his rankings?
Yeah, I want to
All
guess
right.
Phil's rankings,
All
okay?
right.
That would be reasonable.
And then we want your rankings.
Well,
No.
start with number 1.
Start number 1. Well, Phil ranks himself number 1, obviously.
Obviously.
That's
I
honest.
mean, that's-
So number 2.
It's
number
not
two.
even just him ranking. I mean, it's just clear.
Number 2, I think he would rank you over ElkY. I think it's 2, 3.
No shot, by the way.
No shot. You think
no
it's,
shot.
You think
He
it's
thinks
2,
I'm
3?
terrible.
You think you're terrible?
Yeah,
okay,
I'm
maybe
terrible,
that's
yeah.
maybe that's fine. That's gotta be. It's
I
gotta be
think
close.
Dan.
Maybe it's 2,
I
3.
think you gives Dan number 2.
No
You
way.
wanna bet on?
No way. I bet you Dan is in the bottom 4 of Phil's expectations. I'm just saying. Come on.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Dan's the bottom part.
Okay.
I mean, I think what features.
So ElkY number 2, all right?
Yeah. So okay. So let's say ElkY 2, you 3,
Yeah.
4.
Or like the
You
worst.
might think Randy starts the bottom actually.
I'm pretty sure I'm on the bottom.
After yesterday, I think Randy starts the bottom. So sorry, Randy.
All tight for like. Well, to be fair, there's different rankings for different games, right? Like
Sure.
This game.
Like there's
This
an
game.
ante game, like if you're just playing 25, 50, you know,
Patient poker.
This game.
Oh,
very
Phil, do you know what
patient
we're
poker,
Right.
then
you know
Probably like
Randy's
Dan
not
better.
doing so good.
Right.
If it's just sitting here playing
runway
patient
for this,
poker,
guys?
believe it or not, Antonio's top 3
Runway.
along with
PLO,
ElkY
runway. Yeah.
and probably O'Brien. The Laak I still don't understand exactly, so
Trust me, I'm a losing player. Trust me.
I don't
I can
believe
show you the
that.
math.
After what you just did with ace
You guys
jack, we're
wanna do-
not doubting you.
PLO runway like we were doing yesterday.
You win 20
At
yesterday,
dealer
Phil?
changes.
Fine by me.
Yesterday, I was up 25.
How much on the
I was
side?
45 in the last hour.
300?
How much?
Are you 1,000?
45.
I don't care.
So I lost 20.
45K?
After we put for 18 in New York.
What are we doing?
You know, I had one against yesterday against Phil. I had another 18K flip against him. Didn't win that one either. But it was all profit, just like against you.
Oh, that's a side 100,
This
one
is a
face up.
side 1,000 between Phil and I. Or other Antonio.
Anybody want in on the side?
How can you bet against Phil Laak in anything like you? The guy just like, he never has a losing month ever.
It's true.
We just don't know what he does. It's like some kind of weird, like, he
How do you
talks
think we
people
feel
into
about
doing
you?
stuff.
Same thing. Nobody gets it. Yet you keep winning. Right, Randy? It's confusing, no?
What's really confusing,
Here it comes, here it comes.
No, what's really
I'm ready.
confusing is you watch me on the video. You can see my whole cards during a final table, and you still don't understand.
I couldn't
You're
get
like, I don't understand what he's doing.
Ooh, yum
That's a
yum.
good card for you.
Yum yum.
5's
9 is dead.
Oh,
I haven't made a flush
I
draw.
like it.
Ooh, that's not good. Okay. That's a good card. You're talking about it. It's flush draw.
Really ugly. Oh, I'll take it.
You'll take that.
Oh,
ooh, okay,
there's
okay.
an open ender.
There's
Just put a
chance.
4 up. I don't have to look
Gut
anymore.
shot.
Don't do it. Ace, just close it out. Ace.
Spade. Okay, so what do I have to find, Jerry? Find an 8.
That's okay, card. I'll take it.
Just an 8 for me?
Does anyone have 8-9?
Anybody beat an A7? I have a shot. Let me sweat. I need a
you
9
win
or a 4.
I-
What do you need an 8?
I need 8 or a 3.
Oh, I made a straight.
Which one?
8 high straight.
Take that money.
I never win flips. I never win flips. I'm not out of the woods yet.
Only an 8.
I have a straight. Don't I? No, I don't.
No trainer.
Oh. Oh. Fuck. Unbelievable. I have a straight, but it's not going to be good.
Woo! All skill this game. All
Welcome
skill.
to the game, Phil.
Welcome, Phil. Whoever
All
comes
skill.
with money.
If
There's different skill sets in the limit,
I want
right?
you guys to know.
If you what?
If I get up 20, I'm quitting. Just want to book a win. I'm serious.
You'll be up 20 in 2 hours or less. Well, I mean,
I got crushed last week.
Grind it up.
Where are you playing?
We're gonna let Phil post, or what are we gonna do here?
Utah.
Are you gonna wait, or?
God crushed me.
You're gonna make
Instead
the
of
post,
winning
okay.
his win rate of 18,000 an hour, he only won 14,000 an hour.
Actually,
That's what
very
getting
cheap post,
crushed is.
no button
He's
any
off
or
by
another
3,000 an hour.
Room for improvement.
You don't have to post.
I
Give
would
the guy a
rather-
free hand. Come on, this is absurd.
We always give free hands, but
who said you have to
Somerville
post?
asked for a post.
Tell him
Come on,
Tell him to suck
we're
him.
making everybody post. Come on,
Who's who
we're giving it Phil.
Post.
Somebody else
We're gonna
posted
give-
that.
As a
I'll
friendly
post.
game.
But who do we make post before?
New players should not
Yesterday we never did
post.
that.
No.
Not to my
Always
knowledge.
let them in.
We don't make new.
This is really embarrassing.
Sorry, it wasn't mean to be unfriendly.
Phil, I'm
embarrassed
really
yourself.
sorry about
Yeah, I'm
that.
really
you
embarrassed too. I
apologize
mean,
for
this is the
Yeah.
world champ, bro. 14 bracelets. You better respect.
Would
that
you
shit.
apologize for Jason?
Honestly, I'm just so embarrassed.
You don't make Tiger carry his
Yeah.
own, clubs, right?
Yeah, but see, like,
There you go.
but I know that Jason loves me, so I know
I
it's
do,
not
of
personal.
course.
So
No, of course. I was like,
say then, yeah. I can only don't charge me, kid. That's all I can say.
we're trying to get more money in the middle, you know? That's what I'm trying to do. I'm the one
Three
steaming,
hands.
you know?
3 hands.
Oh, that's you know, what is it? It's like one of those trucks going reverse. It's like warning, warning. You know?
Ten.
Sam Abernethy's a badass, by the way.
Oh yeah? What'd you guys do?
She drank drink for drink. The girl was like, she doesn't weigh very much. She matched me drink for drink. Not that I'm a, you know.
Bruiser.
And then she smashed me at Chinese too. She beat her for like 200 points of Chinese.
You were with my buddy Daniel Wojcik last night?
Yeah.
How's that? Where were you? How did those
Went out drinking with Sam.
Okay.
And then Maria Ho joined us.
Okay.
And we palled around the Aria Hotel.
Okay, and you bumped
And then we
into-
started playing $10 a point Chinese while we were drinking scotch.
Okay.
She was drinking wine.
At one of the
And then your
tables
buddy,
out by
and then
the-
your buddy seemed like a really nice kid. He just
love
kind of
that guy.
invited himself down and sat down, and I liked him, and I bought him a Macallan 18, and
He's,
seemed like a
I've
good
known
kid.
him for about like 8 or so years. I liked him right out of the gate, and we bonded over time.
He's one of those guys that's really likable, I think.
Yeah.
He might play.
I told him to come by around 4, 5, 6-ish, and sometimes people lose 4 binds and they crack and they want to go home. Like, you know, it's happened.
Or they get up 20K and they just.
Or they get up 20K.
Their back starts to hurt.
Oh, yeah,
I
the
lost
back
13-7. I lost 13-7 yesterday in this game.
I crushed you in that.
Yeah.
I was down 30 at one point yesterday. I ended up.
I was stuck 19 in flips.
I should have stayed, but I mean,
The game got a
just
little bit
drinking with the
crazier.
girls sounded
Yeah.
more fun than playing
Did
yesterday.
I'm sure it was.
It was actually fun.
The game changed slightly later in the night, just a little bit.
Yeah.
A little crazy.
Did you see it?
It went
I
hyperkinetic.
didn't see it, but I was just told that the blinds got
It
higher.
was 6-handed too, so it was beautiful. It was like,
That was a beautiful game.
The blind was the same.
It was just there.
I was holding the game down, trying to keep it reasonable.
Supposed to be
The minute I
patient.
left,
The minute you left, that was it.
when the parents leave,
That's
you know,
it.
the kids begin to play.
You're telling us to be patient, disciplined, go to school,
You're
all
trying,
those
you're
things.
trying to make it time.
None of that.
That's
I was trying to
punishment for
tighten
having
everybody
time.
All right, I won't try to hold the game back anymore. It's more fun to play bigger.
It's pretty ambitious to make films like play tight. Let's make film like play tight.
Okay, can we get it from Lotus of Sam? Same order? Is that too far? So, by the way, we ordered the food like an hour ago. You said it was ordered, and now you tell me it was closed.
Yeah, it wasn't an hour ago.
30 minutes ago, for sure. Okay.
Wow, Antonio, you're like to become a prima donna, huh?
No, I mean, listen, I'm starving and I'm a bitch when I'm hungry. It's true. And we ordered the food like 40 minutes ago, and now they tell me it's closed. Don't you think
Scattered,
it's a
I
little
mean, the
absurd?
guy wins 20 million, he's a prima donna, you know? I'm mad at you for not having
You're
my
calling
food
me a
yet.
prima donna?
Yes.
You are calling me a prima donna?
Yes.
What happens when your limo's not ready to pick you up at the airport? What happens?
When my limo's late, I don't complain.
Yo,
I don't
big
call
time.
somebody up and
Can we try
scream.
Lotus, please? Okay, thank you.
My food's late? I don't like call and like...
He's already on it.
It's not that the food is late. It's that we ordered it 40 minutes ago, and it doesn't take 40 minutes to realize that the restaurant is closed. I mean, we're past that.
We use the delivery service, and the delivery service
okay.
to let us know that it was coming.
Is that explanation sufficient for you, Antonio?
Yes, I acknowledge. I'm sorry for getting grouchy.
Wow.
Oh, he apologized.
It's true.
I love his style. Any man that can apologize, you just
Of course,
have to love
you have
it.
to own up. I was out of line. I'm very hungry, and I get very grumpy when I'm hungry. As
It's
you
like
can
a
see.
Snickers
It's
commercial.
still like dying to get out.
It's like that Snickers commercial where he turns into Rosie O'Donnell.
Rosie O'Donnell. Look at Antonio right now. He's Rosie O'Donnell, but all of a sudden he said, "I apologize." He looks like Antonio again.
So,
I know. I'm steaming about that. Maybe be a little deeper.
You have 7 loose or a real hand?
So everybody got a good night of sleep?
yet.
I remember Philip.
So go ahead and talk to
Filling out
Antonio.
wakeboarding all night long.
He
So.
doesn't know.
Well, I slept for solid
I did
3 hours,
not
so
get
it's
much
pretty
sleep.
efficient. Yeah.
Can't tell me yet, huh?
That's crazy. I admire your ability to overcome low
Let's see
sleep.
what happens.
We told Sam good things about you. In other words, the truth.
Thanks, Phil.
Wasn't much fun.
That's so good of you.
So many
You earned
black
it, you
box
know?
today, Phil. You should feel like you're up like 5K.
I'll do my best.
Oh my god.
There have
I really
been
wanted to
two
come hang
good
out. I was so tired. I just like, and I wanted to play all day today.
Why am I the guy who's like a lot older than you? Why am I out till 4 a.m. drinking with the...
You're a hero.
ones. Yeah, what do you have to do, Dan?
I couldn't even stay here and play yesterday. I was so tired. I wanted to put in a good showing today. Try to stay late enough to get into the real game. The after hours action.
Whatever one is chicken curry.
Wow, I would have definitely taken staples in that hand.
Phil, did you hear that,
Yellow
Phil?
curry.
I might have had the best hand at some point.
Next time you hear Antonio whine just a little bit, you have to slap him down. Because I'm not going to be here all day. So.
He only gets grumpy when he's hungry, and
That's it. It's really true.
See, I'm trying to find other stuff where grumpiness can happen.
I think he might be grumpy if he's supposed to play and shows up and he has to wait 10 minutes for a seat. Well, I showed up on time. Do I have to? I don't know.
No, that's not true. I take it like a man. You know? I don't expect to have a seat every time like you. You expect the world should rotate around you.
I
and there
expect
should
to
be a
walk in
seat.
15 minutes late and a seat waiting for me
Of course.
and win the first flip.
Of course.
You're right, I kind of do expect
Yeah,
that.
of course you do.
It doesn't mean it always happens, however. It doesn't mean that
It should happen, but
if it doesn't happen, it doesn't mean I'm not gonna. It doesn't mean I'm gonna complain about it.
You're getting robbed.
Oh, Antonio, you gotta love the guy. God dang, he grows on you. It's like a fungus, right? Like,
Good, healthy one.
yeah,
Now I'm a fungus.
That's a compliment. Like, you know, I mean, it's like,
Fungus.
you just start to love him more and more and more and more, and then you can't get rid of him because you know you don't.
Because he's a fungus.
Yeah.
We got it.
We've had our moments. You know, Phil, when the shooting star took place, I don't know, 15 years ago, he had a party for all the shooting stars, and he hired me as a magician to work the party. And I was hanging out with all these poker stars, and I was like in La La Land. I'm like, oh my God, that's so-and-so, that's so-and-so. You know, I was doing magic, he hired me.
Yeah. That's awesome. Great story.
True story.
And then he wanted to pay heads up for the fee.
I said, you got to play me for my fee for doing the magic, double or nothing.
So I did play him heads up for the fee. He was playing like a maniac even then. Raise. His usual tournament style, not his cash game style. And finally I picked up aces.
625.
And it came like the king, deuce, deuce, and we put most of it in, and a 5 came. And I just snapped it in there, and he showed me pocket 5s. Double up on the fee.
Typical
kid player.
The kid, you know?
Uh-oh. First squeezer moves in, second squeezer in the tank. This is
That's nice.
I love squeezer battles, you know?
How much is the deuce to
You started the squeezing, yeah? Come on.
Have you ever noticed how Phil Laak influences the action in the deuce to 7 game all the time?
Except for me.
Yeah, he gets involved.
But no, I mean, he influences the action because he doesn't want to have to pay the 200. So he can't help himself. I noticed this yesterday. I didn't say it out loud. So every time he has to suggest that someone might have deuce 7 so that he might not have to pay $200.
Well, yeah.
Every time.
He's like pre-established for a lot, right, Antonio? Do 7. When some raise happens, you're allowed to go. I'm ready.
You're allowed to do that, but I noticed you're
But I do it a lot.
you're really
Right
trying
now,
to
if you want.
protect
I
like
want
your.
to protect.
It's worth like $11 every time you do it.
Chop right now. Chop.
Oh, you're dead.
I don't want it.
You're dead.
It's worth $11 every
Pocket
time.
9
Club.
versus ace king.
What'd you have? Antonio has ace queen.
I had to play it. I'm such a nit.
How big?
You win. I had out.
The turn, he picked up the world.
28.50.
He had the call. 2K more. Turn to flush draw.
I want to hurt you guys so bad on that one. Yeah, you were all in potential pain, you know, you had no idea.
You're not winning that hand.
Oh, I love the way that was well played and well slow rolled too. You were just gonna wait till the last
Oh, I was
minute.
just going to eat that up on the river if I got there.
There was a diamond. You were gonna say, oh, you're gonna show us a 7 and say 7s. No, I made a flush. Everybody pay me.
Yeah.
Good hold, Jamie. Save us $200.
Your ace king didn't work against the 7 deuce this game.
I mean, I'm just glad it was this one and not yesterday against Phil. That one would have hurt more.
Yeah.
Yeah, way to need to feel locked subtly right there.
Congrats, though. Your first hand. I'm proud of you. That was good. Little ace king. Suited, too. Would you have played it if it was not suited?
I would have thought a little bit longer.
I would have thought a little bit longer.
I miss just playing cash games with fun people. Yep. You guys don't mind the new one, right? You're okay with it?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, good.
Oh, I'm going to be so offended a little bit.
Then it's just going to get turned up even more.
Hey, this is hand number 4. I probably will not catch you.
So, let me, no BS to you guys. How do you feel playing at the same table with Hellmuth? I mean, is that something that, like, have you guys texted your buddies and?
No.
Yeah, it's intimidating. I was just trying to find a spot to take a picture with him. So.
Well, you know,
can have a
sometimes he
picture
doesn't do
anytime.
pictures, you know? I've seen him say, no, I'm sorry. I can't do it right now.
I never say no, except during World Series tournaments when I'm running to the bathroom. And I need my 15 minutes to get some food and stuff. And sometimes if I stop and take a picture, then somebody else wants and then a line
Right,
forms.
of course. Because they're going to line
15
up.
minutes.
And
And if I say yes to the first guy and no to the second guy, you have to map these strategies out.
Must be hard to invest one like
Celebrity strategies, you know how it is. When you're
I don't know.
When you're at the airport and you go to the gate.
For me,
when you're getting off the plane at an airport and you know, when everybody's staring at you and you. Instead of heading towards the baggage claim, you head the other way. You head the other way, and then you show up right when the bags are there and kind of swoop out of there. I mean, it's all fair. Because I'm never going to say no to a picture and an autograph, so.
But you can't be bombarded.
Doesn't mean I have to walk into it.
Or anything. Like a muffin? Can I have something?
We got
please?
nuts, chips.
Get fruit or vegetable? Phil, what do you got in your Starbucks bag? Anything?
Some. This is the best I can do. But it's something. When you're desperate, that dried fruit looks pretty good.
Raisins? Yeah. There's definitely worse things you could have pulled out.
We need to have a Snickers commercial with Antonio.
I would not promote Snickers.
Okay, do I owe $2.50? Is that how it works? That's right. We need a Snickers commercial with Antonio.
You want a sweet potato?
Cooked?
No. Just like this.
Give me a potato gun with it too, yeah. So I can shoot big time.
Shadow.
You can reshadow, by the way, you know that, right?
Okay.
Silence.
Take that into consideration.
Good to know.
If you give me a discount, 25.
I got a 50 discount yesterday for my restraddle. 300 open, that's it. Yeah.
Phil, you wakeboarded all night?
Just from 4 till 9:30.
Or just for 5 hours.
What exactly is wakeboarding?
Wake surfing. The boat generates waves, and you put the board in the wave, and you surf it. Surf that wave.
You want to play your hand and then explain numbnuts?
That's him.
About 10.
Wow, the great mind of Phil Laak. Can you imagine what's going on up there, Somerville? Huh?
He's just dancing in there.
Psychic flow, man.
You did not believe what he did with Ace Jack earlier. I mean, it was so bad. Even you would say it's so bad.
I believe it.
It was just so bad.
And sometimes you have to get it in, but that was not one of the
That
was good, LG. That's ElkY's line. That might be the line of the day. Sometimes you just have to get it in.
Yeah, you do, right? With Ace Jack. That was definitely not the time. You got it 15,000. You would not agree with this play. Thank you.
That was sick. He goes like limp 100, makes it 500.
I'm all in.
35.
Players all in.
No, 4,500.
45?
Yeah. Oh, I love it. Yes! Super squeeze hurt me so much.
500 and goes in for 15K with his jack.
15K.
It's 133 from both of us.
Yes, sir.
15K.
I made it like 8,200, like I'm ever folding for another 7K. When he's only got
You had Ace Jack also?
I had Ace Jack of spades.
I love these guys.
How much is it?
It can't be 270 would already snap. It's gotta be worse. I'd rather have 27 than whatever he has.
Okay.
Guys, we should have to turn over one card for all in. At least one, so we have some sort of a good sweat.
Of course you should. You have to turn
One
over.
card?
I'm not going to show my hand.
Let's do it from now on. We gotta just show one card.
That means I'm in an okay
That's bad
spot
for
right
the
now.
show.
That means I'm in an okay spot right now. He's not going to show his
Well,
hand.
they see.
Means it could be
Yeah, what are
worse.
we rooting for? I'm rooting for you, bro. I promise. Ace King, come on. Ace or a king?
Who folded the queen, yeah?
Ace!
Phil is like queen 9. He just made 9s or some shit.
No, he's got jack. He's got queens. Phil's got queens. He's not happy about it. Ace queen?
Chop it up.
Ace king.
Sick.
Guys, so we gotta show one if we're all in, yeah? That seems reasonable.
We're
We're going to know anyways in 15 minutes. I'll just flip
Okay,
them both
one
out.
if you're all in. I prefer just to show both, so whatever.
One if you win the pot anytime.
No, because then you take away from the possibility of slow rolling on the river. And in this game, there's a couple guys that slow roll. You know?
It's not a slow roll if it's a chop. That's a well-established
I
fact.
agree.
Right.
But I'm going to slow roll you if I can.
Of course.
Yep. I feel like Randy and I will be at that level
not
soon.
here.
I feel like we have potential.
Sean Deep's not here.
Buttons good? Thank you, Hellmuth. You saved my...
I think Button's there.
No, Phil is the big one.
Oh, is it? Okay. Oh yeah, I got needles for the double straddle.
All right,
single.
I'm not straddling anymore. I'm the only person straddling, so that's it. Those
I'll
days are
do
over.
a round of straddle.
No, let's do a round of straddle.
I'll start
Sure,
it.
that's
I'll
fine.
start it.
Can you guys in the truck, can you do a before and after picture of Antonio? catch him like when he mildly whined, which was okay, but like and turn him into Rosie O'Donnell. And then I gave him like just a little bit of dried fruit, and now he's back to Antonio again.
Much better.
Seriously, can we do that in the truck? Seriously? Snickers, right? But Antonio's not a candy guy, so we'll do it for like dried fruit.
We're in this together.
Definitely.
It's all good.
Yeah, we're in this together, and all of a sudden we're just getting all in.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Somerville, why don't you put some chips up, man? What is this? I've never seen you like this.
I'm just waking up, bro. What can I say?
It's not what I
It was a
expected.
12-hour session. I got Phil Hellmuth on my left. It's a long day.
My fault, guys.
A lot of information coming out.
Holy Toledo.
It's a new game.
It's almost like one of us was mad.
Ace Queen, Iceland, and Queen.
So comes Antonio.
Makes it easy.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that one with all in.
Yeah, I mean, no, Scott was on. I would have folded anyway, but against him, I wouldn't have.
2,400.
Teach him, Mr. Hellmuth.
Better slap
Comes
him
in
out.
wearing the pink shirt,
The Phil Laak
needs his food.
move, you know? It's like they have ace jack or ace queen. They don't want to see a flop. They just want to get the hand over with, you know? They just don't know what to do, you know? End it right here. Pick up the 800, you know? You win the money. Take the money.
End it. There's a difference between he and I. Like, I don't usually have ace jack. Well, I usually have a different hand out.
Ace
Ace 7.
Yeah, more ace king. Ace king.
It was D7. That would have been the sickest D7 turn.
Oh, that would have been a good do 7.
Really
Oh,
good.
that would have been good, yeah. Because I was halfway in the month.
We were all anchored for Ace King.
I'm not like Phil Laak, you know. I want to get like. I only have 6K. I want to be ace king. It's still 60 big blinds. There's still some like math involved.
I mean, you're definitely better than Phil Laak.
That's a no-brainer.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure about that.
I'm not so sure.
He has
wins every
14
day.
bracelets. I have half a bracelet.
You win every day, though, Phil.
That's fine.
Every day
Who wins more money than Phil Laak?
That was like, to Daniel, remember Daniel, 6 years ago I lost a hand to you.
6 years ago.
6 years ago, remember that hand you beat me?
Oh, well, it's true.
6 years ago.
But to be fair, Phil Laak's always playing with a bunch of
I
rich
like
billionaires.
I focus on game selection.
He always
You guys
has
focus on
athletes and
strategy.
billionaires. I mean, that's how he makes his money. Now he's trying to play against the pros. His zippity logic doesn't work quite as well.
It's like luck versus skill. If that would, in one of those with the dot and the IQ test where this is to that, then it would be game selection to strategy. So it's like a mere, you know.
I have a different theory about that, Phil. I think that you have fuzzy logic, and it works so well against like all the amateurs and all the really rich players you play with. But now you're against stone cold.
This is where I'm drawn dead.
Yeah,
I
because
built it up to
the
25
fuzzy
and it was for
logic
sure I was
is
going
like
to lose 45, right? It was like 85%.
your fuzzy logic. You talk people into stuff, but we see a little bit more than they do. So we're like, aha! He wants us to do this. He wants us to do that. No fuzzy logic this hand.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Fuzziness.
325.
Antonio, you said Lotus is open? I didn't realize it was open.
Really, Phil?
Lotus is open for lunch.
I got a call for 325.
Sick.
Check.
10 of clubs.
That's the nuts.
You play the hand for 50 more, right?
Yeah, 50 more. I got in there. Mixed it up.
Loosen it up.
Next level. Here we go.
It's really a big gamble there.
How's that watch?
Tight
Jamie?
poker pays off.
The watch
You know, it's
is
true.
mostly charged.
Howard.
It is. But actually, I'm out of
Just wait
data,
for a hand
so
to
it
pay
doesn't
you
even
off.
like it doesn't
What's
even
wrong
work.
with
Really.
That works.
So it's like, yeah, it tells time to me though, so it's good.
That's a good start.
Yeah.
When your watch can tell time, that's generally you're off to the right track now.
You and I have seen each other play super fast and super slow.
Correct.
But you're usually super slow in the cash games and super fast in the tournaments.
It's usually true.
And I can go like, you've seen me play hyper fast in tournaments and super slow in tournaments most of the time. Kind of like ElkY. He's a pretty good player, ElkY.
ElkY just plays
He
good.
folded kings yesterday
ElkY is
when
the
everybody
protege,
else at the
man.
table would have jumped over the frickin' chair to get their money. And of course, he was in third place.
That was a good fold.
9-7-4 for like
That's the
3,800 more.
200.
Oh, that's true.
They would have jumped over chairs to
straddled?
get their money in.
I didn't even see that.
Round of straddles.
Are we doing round? Yeah. Okay.
Start here.
Start with
700.
Jamie.
Only because you though.
Thank you, Scott.
Even you would have called with kings, Antonio, but you would have studied for like 60 seconds and said you hated it.
Most of the people they would love it.
No, he
Oh,
would have
king.
studied 45
King,
seconds. He
man.
wouldn't have said I hate it. He would have called.
But does he really hate
Not
it?
if he was in psychic flow mode. He would have snap folded
Psychic
just
flow,
like
I was
that.
psychic flow. I look at Phil and you look like such in the
Yeah.
flow. Being at the set. And I mean, I knew Phil. I mean, they both had, I don't know, they both had the beat. Phil had maybe too. I'm sure. It's not like it's gonna be like over playing 10s on like 9-10 series.
It's awesome.
Oh yeah.
I wouldn't check raise.
I want to
with
get a
nine.
price either Tahoe or Whistler for the winter.
Maybe. But
And if I do,
Or Colorado.
I knew you had it, and you knew that I had
I
it.
want to be able to do the stream on Twitch.
Oh,
and then I'll be broken there.
Whistler would be a place, yeah.
Yeah, Whistler would be the best. But maybe I'll call you up. I borrow your hoodie for a month.
Yeah, or maybe I come up and I do a double visit. Boom, boom.
All right.
Ski.
Where's D Negs?
We're at 5.
He is
That
going to be
late?
here
I
at
thought it was
5,
like 2.
5 p.m.
I heard 5 p.m.
18.
God, this game misses D Negs.
I know.
Every game misses the next.
He's so clever. He's so much fun to play with.
He was really clever with that king queen.
I'm so sick of him calling off 40 or 50 big blinds with king queen against me every hand.
It's
It's never good. Even if I had aces that hand, you realize I would have lost twice.
Yeah, sick.
He made top 2, and he would have
straight.
fluffed a set of aces, but then he made a straight. But to be fair, he just cashed for like 600,000. And 7 or 8 million last year, so don't blame him so much for putting in 4K.
Yeah.
Jason, that hand you were gonna shove? Neither one of us is gonna get a set.
Oh, we both had 9s? Oh, nice.
Players all in.
Well, I mean, I guess it could happen, but things might be weird at that point. That would be a bizarre result. Yeah.
Bring in the 18.
I guess it's not too different than 3 king clubs.
You got it.
What percentage of the WSOP 2015 events that were known
45 total.
were started with entries, besides the 100K?
45 total.
45?
So what we got to start with is getting 5 events or whatever. If they had like 40 of how many no limit events did they have?
So
Like 30 or 40?
the thing to do, well,
They can like a third, roughly.
yeah, the thing is like,
Third of them?
it doesn't,
Day goes on, right?
like the first, right, like I think the
No,
first
but only
move
get funner as the day goes
is
on. I'm gonna
not
put on my
to
sunglasses just so I can be happy
eliminate
with you.
antes from those.
It's gonna be sick.
It's to reduce the number of
Sunglasses are
non-ante
coming on a
levels,
little bit, okay?
and also to have antes come in
When you start putting
at
50 NG.
75, 150 with a quarter instead of playing
75?
That was so sick.
with a quarter ante.
quarter, right.
Because it's big ante,
Ginger them, yeah.
and it's 100, 200 with no ante is like the worst
Will be
level
the
in
greatest
all
or the
tournaments.
worst call of my entire life.
So
So can we get Kessler
It's either or.
on board?
no,
Does he not like
I really think I have the best hand.
Because he likes similar.
yeah.
What's that?
You make better calls than that.
No, this is better than the
Kessler
worst.
is like
Or the best.
Kesslers are like a #1.
Sounds like
This is
Antonio
so
has
pro.
Like
ace 10
face on
higher
the
ducks or
board enemy
something.
on this.
Oh, I didn't
If you
know.
have a
I know
lucky
that
man,
he's
somebody
very
bad calls,
pro
it couldn't be the worst.
with the structure.
Here's somebody
He's
sick
like
calls.
on the savage and Florida, trying to
Let's do something good for the world. Keep it up
start 15 minutes earlier level and like telling how bad it is. Just like nailing like
when's the
board,
psychic flow
crazy
again?
shit. Savage is not that.
Wow.
Yeah. So that's why I'm jumping on board, trying to support him as much
Okay,
as I can.
so I don't even know how. I guess we just
Can I get 10k more from my pocket?
So
we just should be trying to get on the player advisory
Yes.
WSOP board.
Yeah,
thinking
it's
How
really-
many
first of
people
all,
are on our team?
it's not even lots
Dan.
of people are on our team. So
Someone tweeted me and said, "Everyone, please run it. Only run it once. Run it 4 times yesterday was a joke."
yeah, it was a fucking joke.
Someone actually tweeted me that right now. After it's already been established for like a day and a half.
Cheap psychic flow.
It's so funny. Did I tell you when Sam came here?
It's already been established.
On the street.
Yeah, I know. She didn't know. She thought,
Yeah.
oh, okay, well,
Don't worry.
45 total. What should I do, Andy? Feels very dry. Very dry, my friend.
Cost 45.
Go.
I'm gonna go just for the handy. Call.
Well, they both have to show one card.
Wow.
It's a stop. Ace deuce versus ace deuce.
No, it didn't really matter.
Oh, you had the 6.
Oh wow.
Ruthless.
Nice show.
I wish the heart didn't get there.
Oh, right.
Darn, I didn't want the heart to get there.
Nice hand. Wow. That was the worst call in my life.
If you were watching the stream yesterday, he moved in on me with a king high flush draw on 4th Street. Check raised all in.
I played it good on that one too, right, Phil?
Played it good, yeah.
Thank you.
Good move.
It feels good to
Can
get a
I give you
compliment from you. I never get a compliment from you.
You played it good.
I'd like to offer you some gambling opportunities, if you'd like. There's runway only.
Nope.
No decline. Okay, no
I'm
problem.
just going to try and keep my brain clean.
He has like 300 gear.
Totally cool.
That means
Thank you, buddy.
I think ElkY wants in, right?
1,000 on the side?
Sure.
I don't know.
Anybody else?
What do you guys think?
But Elk can, yeah. Of course.
Yeah. If he doesn't want it, I'll take it.
He's not going to complain. He's in for 300.
I forgot about that show one card thing. I was like, what's... Oh, right. Yeah. Thank you, Vicky.
You're in, ElkY.
Thanks.
Ready?
So Phil, is everyone at the table still an idiot except for ElkY?
Did I call everybody an idiot yesterday?
Yeah. Everyone
A few times.
except for ElkY. We talked about it a lot.
Except for LP.
No one has a clue.
You have to
except
be
for
very
ElkY.
careful with my word. I'm really, really sly when it comes to wording.
You definitely called everybody an idiot.
Did I say
You were not
everybody's
sly.
an idiot? Or did I say it seems like these idiots?
No, you said
No,
everyone.
The whole table
except
except for ElkY. Yeah.
You weren't sly enough.
I don't
That was
believe I
what
say
said.
that.
Seriously, my bad.
I can't believe I say that.
Okay, let's see if
Of course it's not true, but I'm not sure I said that either.
No, well, actually, you didn't say it once. You said it like 12
See
times,
this?
to be exact.
That's a great card.
Wow, Phil has.
Oh, that's the good start.
Some good.
Wow, Phil just wins,
It's a
probably.
good start, he
How
says.
can he beat him?
Okay, let's see the turn.
Jack of hearts out.
This is over.
I have a battle for the lowest hand.
O'Brien
take
can
that
kill a
against you.
jack or a 10 and hurt the Philly boy.
I'll take another jack.
Oh, wow, look at this. I'm drawing dead.
We're in the ballpark of
Let's all
dead.
draw dead together, guys.
Yeah.
110?
All right, let's see a river.
Do you have a 10, Scott?
Yeah.
Okay.
You have me dead, Antonio?
Yeah. I need a 10 or a jack.
I don't know.
Let me see what I'm saying.
There's no jack.
I'm the
You
one
gotta beat
drawing
my
now.
jack.
Only 10.
Yeah, but I'm gonna see if I'm drawing.
Don't self-squeeze, just turn it over.
I want to see you out first.
I want to wait.
No, I'm completely dead. I have 6 high.
Oh, 6.
How can you have
No
6 high in
time.
this game, right?
That's impossible, but apparently possible.
Straight no good.
Phil and I have equally nothing.
That's a hard.
No, I had fours, man.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Big
Yeah,
hand
you
fours.
crushed me. You crushed me, though. Oh, that's why I could have lost 1,000 more to Laak and I didn't.
How do I feel hard?
You're saying I called everybody an idiot? Oh God. I'm usually a lot slyer than that.
Except ElkY.
I like the word. I like to use the word
close.
them and they and these players. I like to hide. I don't like to specifically needle anyone. Except I'll come after Antonio just for fun.
You okay? You understand what's going on?
Don't mind giving Antonio a little tongue lashing every now and again.
Is that a straddle?
Yes. If we're doing round straddles.
Yeah, man.
Raise.
Mr. O'Brien.
2 players.
What you have behind? Oh yeah, that's good.
66. 65.
Call.
Mr. O'Brien? Ace 8?
So where were you wakeboarding at 4 in the morning, Phil?
We got an All-American day. We just drove to Lake Mead. You can get there in 38 minutes from Panorama to the lake.
I like the precision, 38
How many
minutes.
seconds?
yeah.
How many
38 minutes.
seconds?
From bed to boat, pretty much, roughly.
But 4 a.m. it's not light yet, right? I mean,
Well, we left at 4:10. I got to his Panorama.
so wait, you
Four
arrived
level
at 4:48.
Yep. And then we were in the boat and drifting around. And you know, Lake Mead, boom, it's right there. He has a boat that generates the waves. And you just do it.
So when was it light? That's what I'm trying to ask.
Around 5:04. So right as the boat was cracking out, we were getting the light.
Was anybody at Lake Mead at 5:04 in the morning?
Didn't see anyone. There was one guy that I think was living on his boat. He was doing something on the deck.
So at 5:04 a.m. there was one guy in all of Lake Mead.
Boat people wake up early.
Oh, no, he was in what do you call it? His slip, just having some coffee. On the actual lake, we were the first ones there. At around 6, there was another boat.
I think you're right. Boat people wake up early. I think that's a good observation. Boat people wake up early. It sounded sloppy, but I think you're right. Just like golfers wake up early.
Yeah. On the whole.
Vegas, you have to. It's summer.
All-American was doing 360s effortlessly. He is so good at that sport.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Race.
I really want to get out. I just gotta. I did something to my knee.
7.
Man, no one folds like you. You make it like 7x and like, you just jump in there anyway. I mean, what the? It's hard to win a pot. Now I have to dodge him hitting his ace jack or a set. Not knowing which is which. Yeah.
That's how you operate us.
Ace jack or a set, both available.
6.
A new toy called a snowbike. They invented it effectively this year. It's a motorcycle that they converted into a snowmobile. So it's basically a motorcycle with this huge thread thing. And the wheel is one big long wide.
Up Kings and Queens?
Yeah.
That is sick.
It is so sick.
Snowmobiles they're disgusting enough.
Yeah. It's a disgusting.
Yeah, I mean, I almost killed myself on one.
Oh, what a surprise. You with machines just don't go very well together.
I went over like a jump at my buddy's place in upstate New York.
I'm all in.
All in.
Looks like you're gonna win.
I'll show you that one. Yeah, 15.
Black. Drop. See, I went over this jump, like, you know, it's like
Some boards it's hard to
beat.
beat.
It wasn't like a professional one. So I went over it, there's like no landing. And the first time was like
That's
pretty
true.
good. And the second time I gunned it.
And
I went like way too high.
So
and down like a
frustrating.
too much of an angle.
Hey,
And I like
Race.
I smashed my face
won a lot of money
so
in
hard
house
on the
games.
steering wheel.
apparently. Apparently not in this house game. I've won a lot of money in house games.
Cracked my goggles. I'm just shaking. That was the last time.
I sent an email about that. That'll be done.
It will be done. Can you say it like that? It will be done.
It's something that I can't fix. But someone else can.
I don't know what you're talking
Something
about.
that I probably should know how to fix, but I just don't know how.
I don't know what you're talking about. It doesn't matter. I just like the tone.
No problem. Basically, anytime there's anything tech related or settings related,
Someone else.
I'm done. Don't ask me.
Yeah, I'm hungry now. I should order with you guys.
So, all right, Phil, let's get this right. So you slept for a couple of hours, or you didn't? You just
3
stayed
hours.
up.
Yep.
So you slept from like 1 until 4.
Yep, woke up at 4 exactly. Set my alarm for 4. I had a bowl of cereal. I had my clothes all set up, and just went straight to all.
I mean, if you're going to be that precise, what kind of cereal was it?
It was the original granola they sell by the Ezekiel bread at Whole Foods.
Okay, like you
Those
said, a little bit of time.
things like that.
That's right. The grind began
I
very
like
quickly today.
2% whole milk, and
As
then I like
predicted.
50%. And other I like quinoa.
Got to start off down.
It's like a
This game
quinoa
isn't right if you
blend.
don't. No,
Soy
exactly.
milk.
I wouldn't feel right if I wasn't down to start the game for the first 6 hours. Yeah, at least.
I'll triple it, Phil. If you double it.
No, I can't gamble.
What if
that
I
much.
give you 25?
I'll give you 25.
I'll give you 25 too.
If you guys get to 100, I'll put it on.
Here you go. That's a very reasonable price. I love this. I love this.
There's going to be some
Antonio's
pain.
gonna scoop the whole
There's
thing.
going to
We're
be
gonna
some
wake up
pain
and jump
here.
I would like either aces or deuce 7. They both be
Race.
super nice.
I love it.
So what is this place in Manhattan? I'm supposed to go drinking tonight. Dream Hotel? Anybody heard of it?
I don't know that one.
You're going to Manhattan tonight?
I'll be in Manhattan in like 10 hours or something.
Yeah, you have that charity thing, right?
We're going to raise a lot of money for education reform tomorrow. Yeah.
That's right.
Dream Hotel is very cool.
Is it?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Antonio's the one that knows.
Hey, you know about the Club Haunted House?
Dream Hotel, never heard of it.
In Manhattan. It's supposed to be a pretty nice spot.
Right.
Where in Manhattan is it? Do you know? Like what part of town?
No idea. Where is it, Antonio? Lower, probably?
It's closer to downtown. It's like Low Town or whatever it's called.
Low town?
Or downtown? Is that downtown?
Probably.
Yeah,
Midtown you're thinking, right?
You mean the
like-
location?
You think it's Soho?
No, it's not Soho.
The meatpacking district, maybe you're thinking. That's where a lot of the best places are.
idea.
That's where I'm always at the meatpacking district. When I'm
Yeah, you wouldn't even leave your house, let alone
I like
go to
that
New
fish
York City.
restaurant called Catch down in the meat.
Catch, yeah, I eat there all the time. That's my favorite restaurant.
It's one of my top.
I mean, that's my favorite restaurant in Manhattan.
Race.
Favorite restaurant in Vegas?
Favorite Vegas restaurant? I don't know. There's so many nice ones here.
Yeah, this is really just an unbelievable place to
It
eat.
really
It's
is.
crazy.
It's crazy to me, like how the everything's so fresh. I mean, we're in the middle of the desert, but the fish is flown in that day. The Aria room service is the fruit is
It's so
amazing,
good, yeah.
and I'm like, we're in the middle of the desert. We're in Vegas.
Whatever you want to pay for.
I actually really like John George's. It's one of
I
my
love
favorite
JG's,
steakhouse,
yeah,
but
yeah.
it's good. I also really like Javier's.
I was at Javier's last night.
Jalapeno margarita?
I had the jalapeno margarita. Good call. Comes highly recommended and worth it.
Yeah, those are way good. I had a couple of those this summer.
I had a couple of those last night.
It's like got just the right amount of spice. So good.
Agreed.
And then you got the hat. I know you just have with them, but I just love Aria in general. I love the property in general. It's so nice.
Aria's
beautiful.
Yeah, I work there, but I still.
Yeah. And Adam.
I wear a
so
logo,
great.
but I love it there.
What do you mean by work there? Do you have an actual?
Hey, I mean, I think I
go do the dishes, right?
I do more than you do at Aria. You work there. You wear an Aria logo. You wear a logo too. I MC the high roller all day Saturday. That means I was on the mic for 8 hours straight.
You're really good at that.
That's work.
That's definitely work.
That's work, my man. You know that. That's what I'm doing in Manhattan Wednesday night. Sold out events. We're going to raise $1.2 million for education reform.
That's great.
36 million I've raised for charities now.
I was going to ask. And you too.
At events I MC.
That's awesome.
I charge for a lot of them, but I'm doing
charge to host charity events.
Yeah, we think I'm going to fly to Manhattan for free. I mean, I got a busy life, kid. But they tell me they raise an extra 500,000 because I show up.
Yeah,
makes me feel good.
Smoke
No, that's great.
You can believe what you want to believe.
36
I'll believe what I want to believe.
That's awesome.
Almost every event I do picks up $1 million in one night. $1 million, $1 million, $1 million. You know that song? No.
You're right on key.
I don't.
Lots of speculation on the monies I've made. Honeys I've slayed.
Oh, man.
Jay-Z, man. You ever hear of him?
I've heard of them.
Okay. I've heard him a little bit.
A milli, a milli, a milli. And Phil's version is a million.
I'm not doing that Millie song. I'm doing an old school Jay-Z rap. $1 million, $1 million, $1 million. Lots of speculation on the monies I've made. Honeys I've slayed.
Wow.
It's Jay-Z, man.
I like you said Jay-Z.
Now you're trying to you're trying to transition to the milli. It's a good song too, by the way. But.
That wasn't like the best interpretation.
$8.50.
Oh, come on, I do Jay-Z pretty well.
Oh, yeah?
I do it on the mic.
You ever met Jay-Z before?
I've done it on the mic in front of Jay-Z.
I saw it.
And he said, Phil, that was pretty good, Phil.
Yeah.
And I was like, Jay-Z said I was pretty good. Antonio knows he was lying, but I'm like, yes.
14 1/4. I might have got 2 7s on this hand.
I have 8s.
Oh, that's even better.
This is more.
Should have shoved. So.
Yeah, would have worked.
Appreciate it.
Phil doesn't usually have the third barrel, you know, shove. He doesn't. That's not really.
He doesn't third
he
barrel.
Doesn't have that.
Well, no, you mean
he
the
never
first
leaves
barrel.
enough after the first barrel. Like his first barrel is like
the whole thing.
80x, so he never has enough left for the third barrel. But that time he had it, and he just couldn't do it.
That's
couldn't
good
find
stuff.
it. You told me to get new material, so I'm working on it.
Good. I love your new material. You could come up with new material every day and still be
Whose
entertaining.
straddle is it?
If you only had a little more confidence.
Jamie's?
This is the one round though. You started.
I need
it,
more
right?
confidence.
Yeah.
Oh.
I got talked into it. Sorry.
Oh no, I thought that it was you were.
We'll go another one.
We're committed. Another round.
Yeah.
Committed for another round.
I'm pretty sure
I'm working on it.
everyone's down to straddles. So.
Rice.
Not your poker playing abilities.
In life, you think I lack confidence, huh?
No. lack confidence in your ability to come up with good material. How about that? You disagree?
No.
I mean, I don't know if confidence is the word. I'm just maybe I lack a little creativity. You know, certainly isn't confidence. Where's the restroom?
3 players.
Pair of eights was the best hand, Scott Ball. That's why I folded. I noticed that you had.
Did you fold? You bet.
You had a pair, and I.
You fired every street.
Really? I was definitely wrong, whatever, for sure.
That's right. You played with them all night yesterday. You were calling. But if you played with them just the first 3 or 4 hours yesterday, you wouldn't
you
call.
never called. Yeah.
Right. Phil, they got to see the depths of your sickness.
They saw some sickness.
Yesterday, check raise $800 bet to 24,000 on turn.
Heads up.
That was wrong.
Because I got the job done, and Wendy was like, "What if I had the nuts?" He's like, "Obviously you don't have it." Boom. It's like ace 10.
824,000.
Ace 10 do 6 or something. Ace 10 do 6. Boom. 800 check 824,000. It worked though.
It worked. 22,000 might not have worked. It had to be 24 maybe.
How to put 24,000?
Yes.
What are we waiting for?
Grab it up.
Antonio
It took me that long to figure if it was a chop or not. That's what happened, guys. Otherwise, I would have snapshot it. But I was like, wait, this might not be a chop. Let's see. So we both have it. There's 3 cards.
The fact that it takes you that long to calculate, that's not a chop, is absurd to me.
And then I just guessed. I didn't even have the answer yet, but I was like, I might as well just guess at this point. And then I just threw out a guess because I thought, no, honestly, that's what happened. I was like, well, at this point, I can turn it over and be like, if the dealer pushes it all to Randy, then I'll just know I lost, and I'll act like, well, I'll just show him that I had an ace, you know. So I had it all covered. That's what I was thinking, you know.
It's a sick move.
I had it all covered.
That's right. We heard about this yesterday.
If you show confidently enough, maybe not the best hand after it.
Man, incredible. Incredible.
You know, I love Phil is you didn't make any of that up.
They definitely didn't.
Right.
I saw him play 12 hours yesterday.
I'm both embarrassed for you, but I also love it.
I'm getting better at that stuff.
I'm getting better at that stuff.
Figure it out if it's a shop or not.
Who else has won like 7 million playing no limit but can't determine whether or not he's
It's a chop or not.
That fuzzy
See, I should work backwards from the pair of aces. It's easier to find the solution. When you work upwards from those cards or above the 2 and the 4, and then you got to then make the pair and suspend. It's like carrying the 3 when you go like 9 plus 4. You gotta go, okay, carry the 3. You know, it's like carrying from the bottom up. It's not as easy. You gotta start from the top down.
You had one of my favorite lines a few shows back. I reverse engineered the hand, you said. I was like, oh, that's pretty good.
2 players.
It's not like you have to open a
have
computer
like
to
4K
reverse
left,
engineer
3K
a hand.
left?
You
A
know?
little more than that. I have 4 in yellow.
I just see what I'm working with here. About 5K.
Yep.
Next game, Mrs. Jennifer Tilly. Is she still in Italy?
Nope, she got back. She actually, she's in Vegas right now with me. And you might see her.
All in?
All in.
You guys don't like to play in the same game at the same time?
How much is it?
Yeah. I love Jennifer Tilly. Your girl is awesome.
Thank you very much. Yep, can't say enough. Nice.
She deserves better than you, but 52 even.
True. True, I just got really lucky. I run good and stuff.
She's like the sweetest, nicest, and somehow coolest. Like Jennifer Tilly.
She had a great tweet the other day about how going to be a professional poker player is a modern day equivalent of running off to join the circus.
Oh, yeah, I read that. Yeah, good. She got stuck with straight 2-3 on a 4-5-6 board to Doyle's.
I heard.
And then she got unstuck from being stuck $250,000 on that first.
I heard it was like the very first hand she raised with deuce 3 on the gun, and it came 4-5-6, and she lost 100,000.
$250,000.
250 because Doyle had 7-8 in the big blind.
Yeah, and then she reloaded and got unstuck. I'm so proud of her. I was like, oh my god.
Tough lineup.
I'll tell you what, I played with her in the 6 max at the World Series of Poker. That is her game, man.
All in, Nicole.
Good.
So far.
So far.
That is her game.
Yep.
Did you reload it all, Joe?
I bought it for 5 more, yeah.
Okay. Probably just ran up
Bro,
that nub.
She got a bunch of my chips in the 6 max. She was just playing tough, and she almost won the thing.